Hey guys, Nick88 fan here. Going to be walking you through my playthrough of the season mode on NASCAR The Game Inside Line. This is the Budweiser Shootout. Going to be starting about the middle of the pack. Here's the green flag right here. Right off the bat, gonna start drifting back a little bit. Not too bad, but something to try to get back later. Gonna hang on to the draft of the 9, try to bring myself back up, probably push him a little bit. Gonna come up, get a little bit of rub on the wall, not too bad, nothing really too concerning. But as I come off this turn right here, I guess it's a wall glitch that got me, spun me around. Gonna end up coming back down the track into traffic, just have a lot of damage on the car. Gonna go in, get 4 fresh tires, repair as much as I can, get some fuel, and start in the back. Coming to the green right here. I'm gonna be starting next to 31, Jeff Burton. See what I can do. Try to get back up to the front before the first segment is over. I believe there's about 3, maybe 4 laps left in the segment. As the game apparently really likes this camera view, I guess we're gonna ride in the cockpit for a little bit. There we go, back to the outside view. Can see fell back just a little bit, but hanging on to the draft, and actually I have a pretty good setup in. It lets me get a lot of speed by myself, so I'm not really too worried about falling back too far. Gonna hang on to what little bit of draft I have, and it's gonna pull me right back up and start making moves from there. Not gonna stay to the back for too long. Push the 24 for a little bit, but I'll fall down to the bottom, get a little more speed up through the draft. A little bit of door contact right there, but nothing serious. Just keeps on going. Gonna take it 3 wide down into turn 1, but 7 car kind of squeezes me down a little bit of contact with him, but just keeps on racing. Gonna go to the inside, hang on to the 31's draft again. You see everybody coming across the line. Gonna move up to, nope, gonna stay up top. There we go, capture card's lagging a little bit, don't know why that's happening. There we go, now it's back to normal. Somebody a little bit of contact to the wall. Gonna use the 18's draft to bring me up there. God, I hate working with 18, but I mean, there's not really much else I can do. I'm gonna move up top, try to get some draft off 17. Gonna take it 3 wide in the middle of 3 and 4. Fall in front of 18, racing next to the 20, gonna get ahead of him to come to the checkers for the end of the first segment. Gonna slow down, and this replay system for the game is really kind of glitchy, I guess. It jumps from part to part really quick. But this is going to be going down pit road for the mandatory 4-tire pit stop after the first segment. Gonna go in, get 4 tires, no fuel for some reason. Didn't let me choose what all I wanted to do. Hopefully repair some of the car. I don't know if they did any of that. But gonna come down and let this play through because there's not really anything to talk about. Couldn't even put the pit crew in the replay. That would have been nice. And here we go. Gonna pull out the pits and win the race off of pit road by a little bit. Start next to the 15, front row, first spot for the restart. Gonna come to the green right here in the restart box, get up to speed, cross the line to start the final segment. Can't get a good lead at all. This is championship difficulty, so the pack just catches right back up. And, I'm gonna fall down in front of the 55, who's actually gonna start pushing me. So we're gonna work with the 55 for a little while, see what we can do there. Catching some pretty good speed with it. He'll push me right up next to the leaders. Capture card lagging again. Don't know what that is. He's going to push me right up in front of the leaders. Well, I thought he was. No, he's going to fall in behind. So, I'm going to fall in behind the 39, see what I can do with the draft there. Move him out of the way. Start working with the 15. Nobody wants to work with you, you make them work with you. So, a little contact with the wall, come down and get into the 15. We keep it together, keep on racing, we're all good. I'm going to hook up with the 39, see what we can do there. I'm going to push him a little while. We're not going to work with him for too long, but I'm going to try to get a little bit of gap on the field and a little bit of contact in the wrong place on his car, sends him up to the wall, and we should be able to lead this lap, and then we'll probably get freight trained yet again. Lead this lap, and the field is coming in a hurry. I hate getting stuck up front without a partner. A little bit of contact with the wall off of that turn, nothing too bad. And you see the 15 getting closer and closer, starting to catch back up. They should get next to me in this turn. Probably. And I'll fall in front of the 18, see if he'll push me, but probably not, because he doesn't really like anybody. Nobody likes him, so he'll fall in behind the 55. 99 will come down. I don't believe he'll work with me either. Nope. Fall in front of him. See what I can do with the draft now. Uh, 99, he's riding behind me along with a couple cars behind him. He doesn't want to push, he's just riding behind, so I'm going to use a draft off of the 18 to get as far up, close to him as I can. And like I said, I got a pretty good setup in, so by myself I can run decent speeds, but if I get the draft in, I'll be able to catch up pretty quick. And here comes the 11 to the inside. And the 11, that's going to become a big player in this race. I'll tell you all that right now. I'm happy he came up when he did. And the 11, he'll follow me past the 18. Up to the front, and there's the 11's going to start pushing me. So with him pushing me, we'll be able to catch the lead pair fairly quickly. Because we had some good speed going with that pair, hitting 206 down the straights and holding 203, 202 through the turns. So. Now, I've got to say the guys at UTechnics did a very good job of doing the AI as my controller shuts off, kind of disrupts the video. There we go. Did a good job with the AI of having them push and having you push them, and the AI is very interactive this year. They'll actually, if like you see here, if you're in front of them, they'll actually get on your bumper, they'll push you, and they'll push you all the way up to the lead. And it's just, they did such a great job, and it really surprised me whenever I saw this happening. And this is championship difficulty, so I was really expecting to be stuck in the back and all the AI racing with each other. But to see the AI actually interact with me this well is just a shocker, and it shows how much they've improved the game from last year. They still have a little bit of work to do with it as far as online, but altogether it's still better than 2011. And you see here the 11 has pushed me up to the lead, and we're starting the gap, 15 and 55, just a little bit. That gap's going to be getting bigger and bigger every lap. I believe this should be 2 to go right here. Not 100% certain, but should be 2 laps left right here. We're starting to pull away even more from the second pair. Looks like it's most likely going to come down to a race between me and the 11 if the 11 actually makes the move. Yeah, and here's the white flag coming around for the last lap. And we got the second pair. They're pretty much out of it unless we wreck. So it's going to be down between me and the 11. I don't know if the game really did a good enough job where the AI will make a move to win the race on the last lap. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see with this one. I mean, he can easily take the win from me if he gets next to me coming out of 4. But as we come out of 4, I was kind of surprised. He actually backed off and just let me get ahead. So I took the win for the shootout fairly easily with the help of the 11. Next up, we'll have the Gatorade shootout, Gatorade duel. Yeah.